Hey there guys, Conquertron here, back with another Conquertron top picks, where we'll be going over my top 5 favorite FIRE Skylanders. Um, just before we start, there's a few rules. Well, two things actually. One, well, there's two rules and then something else I want to talk about. I cannot have duplicates. Like, if I want Wildfire, I cannot have Dark Wildfire. And then, like, I can have Eruptor, both Eruptor and Lava Lance Eruptor, because I consider them two different Skylanders, because they got two different movesets. And secondly, the fire element was easily the hardest one to deal with. Fire element is my second favorite element besides Undead, and I'm sure Undead will probably be even tougher. But I was considering putting this to a top 10 Fire Skylanders because I couldn't decide most of them, but I had to for the sake of the video. Anyways, let's get this started with number 5 being Igniter. I chose Igniter instead of it was like a 5-way tie between Igniter, Hothead, Wildfire, Frino, and then Smolderdash. Actually, it was just Igniter, Hothead, and Wildfire. But I chose Igniter because I don't have him fully upgraded, and I have a lot of fun playing with Igniter. But Hothead would Wildfire would definitely be my number 6, and Hothead would be my number 7, if that was what we were doing. And Igniter's really cool. I think he had a great design, and I've wanted him ever since he came out, and I only got him Christmas. This is Series 2. This is a Series 2 Igniter, still in the box too. But I chose him over because he doesn't even have all his upgrades, which, I mean, that should hurt. Well, not exactly hurt, but that just made it tougher because looking at these, I can't even decide which upgrade path to do. I'm not sure which one I'll use. It depends on what move I use more, but Igniter is just a really cool Skylander. Probably on my top 5 favorite Spyro's Adventure characters, easy. Alright, next we have the Fire Supercharger of Lava Lance Eruptor. Like Igniter, I have always liked his design. I actually got his vehicle before I got the actual character. Actually, no, I got the character first. Scratch that. He does pretty quick damage, and it's an area effect, too, so that helps. And then I went with the top one, which I think does the lava, the volcanoes, and usually before every battle, I will head up and set this up, and then I will go around smacking things, or doing this. Although I think if I do this and then this, they all explode like that and probably do massive damage. And then this, I really like this because it's such a good move, except for some reason the enemies can hit you, which I guess that makes sense, so it's you're not broken, because otherwise Lava Lance Eruptor would easily be absolutely broken and nothing could beat him because you would just sit there doing that. But you need a spot to set up to do it, and it works on a lot of enemies, which is really good, which is why he's my number 4. Number 3 is another character I only got this Christmas, is the Sensei Ember. I chose Ember here because the next two, I just have more fun playing with them. Well, actually, 3 and 2 are quite close. It's just I like the design of number 2 a little better than Ember's, and I think I'll have a lot more fun playing with number 2. But Ember is an absolute powerhouse and is so good. She's absolutely ridiculous, and she's only got, what, 2 of her upgrades? It's ridiculous. She's so good. But that's about it, is just that she's really powerful. Alright, Number 2 is Flare Wolf. Again, I only got him this Christmas. A lot of Christmas characters here. Like I said, I really like his design. And the only problem that I have is that I can't move while doing the bazookas, which is annoying. But I can get out of there quickly if I need to with the rocket dash, which knocks enemies out of the air. And if you go into an arena battle and do that to an enemy close to the edge, they'll just go flying off the edge, and it's so fun to do. Alright, and then next is the number 1 is the final sensei, is Tychron Crow. Tychron Crow, I love Tychron Crow. He's probably my second favorite villain from Trap Team besides maybe Chill Bill. But Tychron Crow is really good. I went with the top upgrade path, and they bounce back and forth, the shurikens, and then you can charge them up to do that, or you can charge them up to throw 5, and if you set them on fire, they you can light the disc on fire. I don't really use this that much, usually because, I probably should though, usually because it's just so good doing everything else. Did you see that? It did 220 damage, and then it crit, wait. What if I do this? Yeah, that does 110. But Tychron Crow's so good. He's so fun to play with. His Sky Chi's amazing. He's a really fun spammer. Kind of like trick. He's really, like, if you just walk forward and do this, it's a barrage of shurikens or ninja stars. He plays a lot like Bouncer and Trigger Happy, and I just have a whole lot of fun playing as him. That's why he's number 1. If you guys enjoyed, please hit the subscribe and like button below. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot more than you think it does. And, yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.